It was 1845, a Spanish priest called Father Lopez asked the town if they could have somewhere to build a church, and they said, we don't have anywhere, but if you want to build one, go and find a patch on the beach. And it was just sand and rubbish, and he said, we'll build the church here. The town will follow me. It's a beautiful, beautiful church.
I belong to a religious congregation called Sons of Mary, Mother of Mercy, which is headquartered in Nigeria. My bishop moved me with two of my priest brothers here in Yarmouth. The parish is quite diverse. We try to incorporate some of the languages in different times of the Mass. And that gives those who do not belong specifically here that sense of belonging.
We're actually working together like a family and care for each other like a family, and that's the most important element. When I came to England, I was moving all the time. I couldn't find my place, and 7 years ago I found a place and I stayed to help the community. Polish community and English community.
I live in Yarmouth about 10 years. I try to come in every Sunday. Everybody enjoy it, really enjoy it, yeah. The kids love it. The kids are going to start now doing the class for the First Communion.
I've been coming for 63 years. I just love it. I just love the communal spirit. I love the multiculturalism. I mean, nationalities here is unbelievable, and it's lovely. All come together from all different places in the town, and it's just a unifying spirit.
A few years ago, we asked people to buy a flag for their nationality, and we would put it up, we would display it prominently in the church to give everybody a sense of identity and a little bit of ownership for our parish. We ended up with 50, and we're so proud to be able to say, you know, we're a safe haven for 50 nations. And by the way, I bought the Scotland flag behind me.
I joined the diocese in 2019. When I first came, I stood appalled, looking at the damage that had been caused by water ingress. A previous architect had pointed out over a number of years the things that needed to be done here. But when I spoke with Brian, I realised the absolute impossibility of this place to raise those sorts of money. It's so demoralising to think the place you love is deteriorating around you.
It'd been a really bad weekend, torrential rain, storms and everything. Somebody came round in and said, have you seen the wall? And I said, what wall? And they said, Our Lady's. The water is cascading down it. And I came out, I just started crying. Couldn't believe it. The mural itself depicts everything for sailors and merchants of the town.
I mean, this destruction happened in such a short space of time. And although this gutter was repaired in our first phase of works, thanks very much to the grant funding we've received, we now have to wait for that water to finish coming out through these walls.
It's my ambition, and I think that we could raise the money for it, but it's going to be a big, big task.
When we first got the grant, which covered the sanctuary and the two-side chapel, it was like a dream. We had another grant that will cover the re-roofing of the remaining part of the church. Since this grant came, I've had sight of relief.
We just can't help but think where we would be today, you know, if the DCMS and Historic England hadn't stepped in and had a bit of faith in us.
This is our history and this is our culture. The ability to care for and save and conserve what makes us who we are is in our built environment.